base tunnel system in the Swiss Alps. It is the longest tunnel system on the planet. It cost $11 billion. Many of us that have seen this imagery and seen this event that took place have questioned exactly what is going on here. Why is this? We knew it was satanic. We knew that, but we didn't understand why and what and what it really meant. Well, thanks to my God Almighty, I've been shown, and I'm going to share it with you right after I'll show you some of the imagery. This is not something to let children watch. If you got anybody in the room under the age of probably, let's just say 18, pause this and go ahead and get them out of the room. And we'll be right back with you. Check this out.
Dancing construction workers, angels with giant heads, and whatever these things are. It's a surreal ceremony for the opening of what's been billed as Switzerland's construction of the century. Leaders from Germany, Italy, Austria and France joined Swiss President Johann Schneider-Ammann at the spectacle in Palleggio, Switzerland, where a record-breaking 57-kilometre tunnel now cuts through the Swiss Alps.
Base tunnel opening ceremony. You notice the clock is set at 9:11. It's a stamp that was created for the Gotthard base tunnel system. They're calling it Gottardo 2016. You notice the range of mountains that they're showing has the side sheared off, or the center popped out. From their website showing the area in question. You notice it says distance from portal. Okay, no big deal. You notice it also shows the temperatures down at the depths of 5,000 below, I'm assuming they're talking about meters, 5,000 meters below ground at 145 degrees Celsius, which is about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, why do they need to know what the temperature is down there, and that there's magma at a certain level there? It's because they've drilled down into these areas. They drilled up out of the top out of all these mountains. They've drilled through all the bottom like Swiss cheese, and I will guarantee you they have drilled down to the magma, just as they did in the Gulf of Mexico. And they are just waiting for their day when they get to set off this cataclysm. I don't know what this day is going to be, guys, but they didn't spend $11 billion to take off 45 minutes of drive time. $11 billion to save 45 minutes of drive time. You got to be kidding me. Hey, now you know. The truth will set you free. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to Logic Before Authority. In order for the Gotthard base tunnel to be built, you have to take into the account the story of the Devil's Bridge. From the north side, the pass can be reached by crossing the Schlonen and the several bridges that have been built across the Reuss to facilitate this. According to the oral histories of the nearby villages, seasonal deaths resulting from drowning reached a peak in April and May of most years, and thus a safer crossing was required. The original bridge, Taflubrücken, built under these challenging conditions, was one of so many devil's bridges that the legends about them form a category in the Ames-Thompson classification system of folktales, number 1191. The legend of this particular bridge states that the Reuss was so difficult to ford that a Swiss herdsman wished the devil would make a bridge. The devil appeared, but required that the soul of the first person who crossed the bridge would be given to him. The mountaineer agreed, but the mountaineer drove a goat across ahead of him, fooling his adversary. Angered by this trickery, the devil fetched a rock with the intention of smashing the bridge, but an old woman drew a cross on the rock, so the devil could not lift it anymore. The rock is still there, and in 1977, 300,000 Swiss francs were spent to move the 220-ton rock by 127 meters in order to make room for the new opening to the Gotthard Road tunnel. I think that's enough.